Ivan Ortega's The Last Jedi fixed or re-edited or whatever you want to call it. I can honestly say it brought me tears and it gave me goosebumps. The tears came from his editing of Han Solo's little tribute to how Luke reacted to finding out Han died. The music and the scene put together and everything that he did brought the. Well, it didn't bring me to tears, but it got me got my eyes a little teary. And the goosebumps came from the end and how he made Luke actually survive his encounter with that Force magic power, where he could make himself appear somewhere else and younger instead of just dying. I'm guessing, and the music he added and everything, but I'm guessing since he didn't die and I wasn't all like, he's dead, what? Or he disappeared, huh? That's probably why I got the goosebumps. Because, he didn't add anything extra with that scene. He just altered it and took away the disappearing part. I can honestly say I'll probably never watch The Real Last Jedi again. I've only seen it, I think 3 times. I saw it twice in the theaters, and I saw it once when I was making my own notes to make my own version of the cut. Ivan did keep some things that I cut personally out of my edit, like Kylo still doesn't shoot. Kylo still shoots the ship that Leia's on, but that's what I cut that out. And there's still Canto Bite. There's still a little more than he left a little more in that I cut, but it's fine. I wouldn't criticize it for that. The film felt more solid, took itself more serious. It didn't feel like it was trying to be like an MCU film. Basically, it's just a big joke and don't take anything serious. Even without the big fight scene he choreographed and he couldn't get done in time because, his friend's sick or he's sick or personal issues or family issues, it still felt better the way he edited it, the way he spread it out, and the way he cut it. He didn't cut all the porgs out like he said he was going to, so I got a little happy about that because I actually like those critters. They're in there, but they're not like oversaturated. They're not like all over the place. I love the scenes he added in, the Rey's training and the vision that Luke had when he went to see Kylo Ren, and then he went to the little dream sequence thing about how Kylo, what would become of Ben, and Han yelling Ben's name. I love all that addition stuff. And yeah, I own the 4K copy of The Last Jedi. I got the Steelbook on Black Friday a couple months ago because it was actually on clearance. They had, at my local Best Buy, they had about 30 of them for I think it was $15. So I picked one up because I hadn't owned the film until then. I actually haven't watched it. I never felt the need to watch the film. But this one, if I decide to binge Star Wars, I can now throw in episodes 7 and 8 now because of this film. This literally really did fix The Last Jedi. All the goofball, cornball garbage that didn't fit in it, it's gone. Yes, some of the characters that people don't like, and that I personally don't like, are still in there, but they're not as big and grand. And there's actually reasons for stuff now, instead of just being, we're not telling anybody to plan because of reasons. Now they're not telling anybody to plans because there might be a traitor among them. You can watch this cut on BitChute. And if you want to save it for yourself, there are add-ons to Firefox and Chrome, Google Chrome and all that you can just, like me, I right-clicked and hit Save Video. So that's why it's on my server now. But don't torrent it and all that stuff because that's the stolen file because someone hacked his personal computer, which is horrible. I mean, he did all that work and all that nicety, and now someone hacked his computers. So what? They could have it a couple days early, or just so they could because it was the nice HD quality version, because this is like standard definition, which is fine enough for me. I watch stuff on my phone, but the nice HD quality, the Blu-ray quality version that he had, the 4K quality versions were both copied and stolen off his computer. And so what? They're going to burn their own and try to sell them at fan conventions and stuff. Hopefully enough people who pay attention aren't going to buy it, so it'll be a big waste of time for them. And I hope he went through more of his stuff, like he went to and had, if he does his banking on his computer, I hope he double checked that, because if his computer was hacked, they might have taken other things as well. All I can say is thank you, Ivan, for what you've done. And I'd highly recommend going and watching this version if you are a Star Wars fan. And have a good one. Oh, and give it like a B+. My original rating for The Last Jedi was like a C-. Even my fixing, they wouldn't even give it a B. Even my version, The Lost Jedi, as I called it, only got like a B for me. So this movie still has problems that you can't get rid of, because in the story it doesn't make sense. It's not a dig on Ivan, it's just, the movie itself. Have a good one.